Mason. Luka Doncic out. And it's Oladipo in at the 3. And for the Hornets, Owen Rozier. Miles Bridges is out there with the regular season winds toward the playoffs, Greg, for those teams in the upper half of the standings. Possible opponents.
Well, I don't think most would admit it, but it's human nature to think ahead, trying to map out that route.
And the pass to Mason. Dallas moving the ball around. Sexton on the wing. Powell, the pass to Oladipo. Shot clock at 3. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Shot's good from Mason.
And when Oladipo makes passes like that, his team kicks into a whole new gear offensively.
To the paint. Here's Bridges. He can't get that one. Excellent D that time from Mason. Inside. Stolen by Ball. And it's blocked by Mason. About a minute played so far here in the first. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, the crowd didn't seem to faze them at all. They knew what their game plan was and followed it accordingly.
Doncic outside. Shoots over Ball. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
That's just a needless giveaway. You got to make the defense work for their turnovers.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
And the layup's good off the glass.
And we knew LaMelo was talented coming into the league. What we didn't quite know was how much of an impact he would make in terms of controlling the flow of the game. And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Oubre outside. Passes to Rozier. Oubre outside. Just 5 on the clock. For 3, Bridges. The Mavericks pull it in. Last time they met was in Dallas.
Yeah, they cruised to a win in these teams' last encounter, and their field goal percentage was off the charts. Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Ball kicks to Bridges. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
You know, spacing the floor is so important in today's NBA. So Bridges, 3-point, really, it fits right in. Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
And a memory I have of Colin Sexton at Alabama. How about he scored 40 points in a game where the Tide only had 3 players on the court down the stretch. The young fella was undaunted.
Shot's good from Mason.
Sexton has to just keep developing his court awareness. You want to see more passing from him.
Ball, the pass to Rozier. Oladipo against Oubre. And finished off by Oubre.
A powerful finisher. Oubre Jr., you deserve to get dunked on when you let him get inside.
And in that game with only 3 players, Sexton almost led them to a comeback, Greg. In fact, they actually cut a 14-point lead down to 3.
And that tells you about Sexton's mindset. He was not prepared to let them lose, even under the toughest scenario you can imagine. The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Oubre against Oladipo. Mason dishes to Powell. Doncic right side. Oubre against Oladipo. Over Oubre. Here's Mason. Boom, he jams it straight down.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
This is why his gotta love it.
Here's Rozier. Count that one.
An effective scorer when given this position. Rozier, he's intelligent and realizes when he tries luck.
Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. Pass to Meyer. Charlotte moving it around.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Here's Mason. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Charlotte, their last game, a win against the Hawks. Oubre, and finished off by Oubre.
And Ball is a proven distributor. He's got a real talent for spotting the cracks in the D.
Shots good from Mason. Mason's got 19 points.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I got to talk to James Borrego a bit a few minutes ago. He called Victor Oladipo one of the more underrated guards in the game. Coach said there's so much backcourt talent in this league, sometimes Oladipo gets lost in the shuffle. But tonight they'll be keying their defense on him. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Bridges. And it's blocked by Mason. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. Here's Rozier. Turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta. To the inside. And it's Ball, that time on the assist by Oubre.
He's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jump.
Powell, and the dunk by Powell. That's bringing it down hard. The pass to Meyer. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range. Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Hornets trail by 8. Oubre outside. This one for 3. And they recover it. Meyer passes to Bridges. Doesn't go that time.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Dallas leading by 6. Mason, the pass to Oladipo. And now here's Rozier, the fast break chance. Over Sexton. Over to the left wing. Pass to Rozier. Now Oubre. Lets it go from 11, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Good feel on the two-man game by Bridges. I mean, that defender had to respect his outside shooting ability.
Sexton kicks to Mason. Back to Sexton. Pass to Mason. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. So both teams changing it up here. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. 4-point game. And here is Ball. He's another guy who had a stellar performance in that win against Atlanta. And that one's good from Connaughton.
And when it comes to moving the ball, LaMelo is unreal. Can make any pass in the book.
Mason inside the line. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. To the middle. Here's Washington, and it's blocked by Mason. Down low. Lays it up off the glass. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
Oh, you get it inside like this, you're going to get a high percentage shot almost every time.
Pass the ball. This is to Bagley. Just 4 to shoot. 4-3. Oubre. The rebound by Mason. Mason's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Hardaway. Kicks to Doncic. The pass to Mason. Hardaway with it. To the paint. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
He just bangs down.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Into the lane. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And with LaMelo Ball, this team struck gold. Exactly what the Hornets needed. Great production and a face of the franchise type of talent.
You know, Greg, thinking about LaMelo and this team, he's got the fans here in Charlotte excited.
And Kevin, let's be honest here for a moment. The Hornets haven't had a lot of luck in the draft. Finally, they knocked one out of the park, and the fans are ecstatic.
Dinwiddie's checked in for Doncic.
You know, he's not a pass-first point guard, but Sexton's putting the work in, trying to raise the bar as a distributor.
Puts it up from 15. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Mason's got his 6th rebound on the night. Dinwiddie against Ball. Dinwiddie with the bucket.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Here's Ball. Takes it inside. And Ball slams it in.
And a little bit of showmanship from Ball on that slam, displaying some athletic ability.
The timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
There's a minute 47 left here in the first quarter. Connaughton passes to Ball. That one doesn't drop. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Here's Hardaway, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Yeah, right now it feels like they can't miss. We'll see how long they can make this last.
Pass to Connaughton. Passes it to Washington. A three-pointer is right on target.
And you can't let Washington get comfortable. Off the feed, PJ is a better shooter.
Inside, Bagley with the ball. And Terry picks him up defensively. Here's Oubre. Rebounded by Hardaway. Mavericks leading by 6. Pass to Mason. And he dunks it down.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
Oh, man, so unselfish. He's doing a great job creating for others and making pinpoint passes.
Bagley dishes to Oubre. Shoots from the baseline. Rebounded by Hardaway. Oubre has gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. To the inside, Terry. An easy 2 points on the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 10.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Dinwiddie against Ball. There's the pass to Connaughton. No good on the 3. And so it's Dallas with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Back right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Mavericks.
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passing in the first half has been outstanding.
And also, how about the willingness to attack the basket and challenge the defense here tonight?
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for Charlotte. Ball is the point with Bouknight on the wing. Marvin Bagley is out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Connaughton in at the three, the small forward. Passes it to Washington. Over Mason. Rejected by Mason. And he gets it back. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. Bagley kicks to Connaughton. Clock at 6. Over Green. And again, the Hornets missing.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Hornets trail by 12. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Jay in that last matchup against the Kings was all business. He finished up with 65 points, but it was his season high in rebounds that really stood out. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it. He took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
It's all about getting into a comfort zone early. When he does that, he can be very difficult to contain the rest of the way.
Here's Bouknight. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Bouknight's got 4 points now in the quarter. Mason inside the line, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Ball kicks to Connaughton.
You got to really wrap up Washington on the way up. I mean, he'll muscle his way through the contact.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Jones checked in for Marvin Bagley. Miles Bridges comes in for Pat Connaughton. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Ball. White, he's checked in for Dallas. Fournier comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr.
Yeah, these defenders just looked a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. To the middle. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut back down to single digits after the bucket is good from Jones.
Well, I'm impressed with Rozier's growth as a distributor. He's capable of making some nice passes.
And it's White missing.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that, anyway.
Steps back and shoots. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Mason's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Rozier looking around. Washington passes to Jones. The 10-footer. The rebound by Mason. Mason's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. To the paint. Back to Green. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Green's got the lead up to 13 now for Dallas.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Rozier the pass to Washington. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
Inside, it's stolen by Jones. Now here's Bouknight. Dinwiddie covering. Over in the corner, Rozier. Connects from three-point range. Rozier's got 5.
And when Rozier is making this, everything else becomes easier. It's like seeing him stretch the floor.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Stolen by Washington. Pass to Rozier. To the wing right side. That's it, and the Dallas lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Bouknight.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come for him.
Here's Wright. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington.
The risk of rejection is real. When Washington's around...
So it's the Dallas Mavericks going into the break with a 10-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So and we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, it could be one of those epic games, but we still have a long way to go.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. Oladipo is out there with Mason. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then there's Colin Sexton. And it's Powell in at the 5, patrolling the paint.
And the all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. They host the Kings after this game. They start a 3-game homestand with that game.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Rozier against Sexton. And it's Ball in the corner. Pass to Meyer. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the way up. He's got 8.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Here's Mason, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. The pass to Bridges. Now Ball. He's got 8. He takes it in. It's blocked by Mason.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Miles Bridges.
And simply look at how Oladipo is built. Dude has a huge upper body. It is hard to check that.
It's his first trip to the line.
He's hit his free throws at a pretty good clip this year, 77%.
Both good from the line that time.
The combination of shooting and speed Oladipo provides this team is invaluable. And his hunger to keep getting better, also impressive.
Ball with a wide open look. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve. Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Oubre, and it's blocked by Mason. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. Dallas leading by 14. Back to Oladipo. Mason, the pass to Sexton. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Mason misses. Charlotte has gone 6 of 14 with the 3-ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. And it's Rozier missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Mason misses. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Oubre kicks to Rozier. Passes it the ball. Shoots over Doncic, and the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Ball.
They're going to have to come up with a better matchup. This guy just too much speed.
Fires from the corner. He gets that one. Mason's got 44.
If they close this win out, I know who my MVP is. His offensive performance tonight has been unreal.
Tries from 10, and too long on the shot. Mavericks leading by 14. Down low. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got 6 assists now in the game. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Doncic against Ball. Bridges outside. And it's the Hornets, another 3.
Well, I love how quick Bridges makes decisions, including when he should look to shoot as soon as he catches it.
Pass to Sexton. Here is Mason. Non-stop scoring machine here. Back to Doncic. Here's Sexton. Powell kicks to Mason. The Mavericks rebound. Over Bridges. Mason misses. Hornets trail by 13. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. And it's the Hornets, another 3.
And this is what Rozier is. Someone who goes at defense and isn't afraid to take fast shots.
Here's Mason. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Oubre on the wing. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. And thinking about the energy that Oubre plays with, always crisp, very active on the floor.
And that's something that is always out there for Oubre. Even if his shot is off, he's still a spark plug for this team. Something that endears you to your teammates.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Dallas.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Down by 12. Rozier the pass to Ball. Bridges with it. And Jay gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Hornets making a change here. Washington's checked in. And so it's Charlotte with it. Here's Bridges. That one off the back iron and out. Dallas leading by 12. Pass to Sexton. Shoots over Bridges. And there's Sexton. That's good on the assist by Mason. Mason's got his 7th assist here tonight. Ball against Doncic. Bridges outside. Now the pass to Rozier. Ball against Doncic. Passes it to Rozier. 5 to shoot. Feeds to Bridges. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. 10 points for Miles Bridges.
The ability to score in close. Bridges showing some nice touch and concentration from this area. His teammates keep getting him the ball in his favorite spots. He's done a lot for his shooting percentage.
Doncic against Ball. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Ball's got 7 now in this quarter.
And I love Ball's awareness. When the mid-range J is available, he is more than happy to take it.
and he delivers another blow. Something's gotten into him this quarter. He's tearing them offensively.
And no good that time. Nice D from Doncic. Drives to the hoop. Powell trying to free himself up. And that one's good. Doncic.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Charlotte calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Ball with it. He's got 15. Pass to Bouknight. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Bouknight's got 10 points in the game.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Mason for three. Another three for Dallas.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
For these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
Here's Bouknight. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Mason from past the arc. A rebound by Washington. Hornets trail by 17. And there's the pass to Bouknight. Hands it from downtown. Bouknight's got 6 here in this quarter.
Alert play on the part of Washington. He's a much stronger player when he shows the type of awareness and unselfishness. This quarter expending tremendous energy at the offensive end, and he's not slowing down. He's still calling for it.
The Mavericks have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line. We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Ball to pass to Washington. Shoots over Doncic. Hits the front of the rim and out. Mavericks leading by 17. Mason for three. Another one goes. Incredible. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
And it's Ball in the corner. From 12 feet out. The rebound by Mason. Mason's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Over Bagley. Mason misses. Charlotte shooting for the game at 42%. Passes it to Bouknight. And here's Bagley. Over Hardaway. Charlotte no good that time either. Pass to Mason. Dallas moving it around. Great D that time from Bagley. Hornets trail by 20. To the inside. Connaughton.
Josh Green.
The Hornets have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
Dallas making a switch here. Terry's checked in. Dallas has got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
For Dallas, they have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. And so here's Charlotte. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. And that'll be the 3rd of the 4 straight at home. And Bouknight slams it in.
Oh, yeah, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. Hardaway dishes to Dinwiddie. He kicks it to Mason. Down low. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Free throw, good. Terry. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. to Washington. Fires the three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Inside. And good. He hits it again. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Here's Connaughton, guarded by Green. Here's Washington. No good on that one. Excellent D there from Mason.
If he was shooting even a little bit better, the story of this game would be a lot different.
To the middle. Here's Terry. The Hornets pull it in. Washington's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And it's Connaughton atop the key. Six to shoot. From deep three-point range. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. Evan Fournier's checked in for Green. Mavericks leading by 21. Mason looking around. Takes a three. No good that time. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The pass to Washington. Over Hardaway. And again, the Hornets missing. Dallas has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. To the paint. Here's Terry. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got 6 rebounds now in the game. From deep. Offline. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. The Mavericks on top. Just dominating this one. Wilt. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
This is where the NBA's headed. I mean, multi-dimensional big men. That was just a beautiful pass.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Jones is out there with Marvin Bagley. Then there's Kelly Oubre. Then it's Ball, and it's Connaughton in at the shooting guard position. So that's the Hornets 5. A clear look for Ball. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. Ball's got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for Charlotte. It's Hardaway that time on the assist by Mason. And the Mavericks lead by 21.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Oubre with it. Defended now by Fournier. Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
This is what Bagley does. I mean, he tries to get inside often and finish with this kind of force.
He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
But they've got this lead because he's at the top of his game. He has been the story tonight.
Outside, Ball. Pass to Bagley. He blocks it again. And that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th, too.
Mason misses. Hornets trail by 21. In the corner, it's Oubre. You know, Chris, no one wants to see play stop for a coach's challenge. But is that inconvenience outweighed by ensuring it was the right call?
It definitely is, Kevin. You know, we'd rather get the calls right than just be quick. Quality over quickness. That's how I like to think. But, you know, definitely, you don't want those calls all the time. But, yeah, late in the game, you need it. Guys work too hard.
Powell, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Oladipo comes in for Hardaway. Mavericks leading by 21. And here is Mason. Wants to get it to Powell, and does. And the dunk by Powell.
Such incredible hops for a center. Look, it allows him to hold his own against any other 5 in the league.
outside, Ball. Pass to Jones. Here's Rozier from deep three-point range. And again, the Hornets missing. Fournier against Rozier. Fournier passes to Dinwiddie. Here he goes. Oladipo. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Just sheer determination. The contact was there, but Oladipo showing real toughness gutting through it.
Rozier, the pass to Jones. To the inside, and Jones slams it in.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
Mason kicks to Powell. Some nice passing here by Dallas. There's the drive. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. You sometimes hear people say games are called too close. Are you of the mind that the refs need to let them play?
I'm understanding the mindset that the refs need to understand that we didn't come to watch them, and they need to be consistent on both ends of the floor. That's all guys ever complain about. When you see a guy going up to the ref, he's usually saying, hey, you didn't call that on the other end, or you called that on the other end. So consistency, I mean, these guys are trying to do their job to the best of their ability, but they need to be more consistent.
Count it. Ball's got 4 this quarter.
It's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
And so Sexton will bring it up for the Mavericks. Oladipo finds Sexton. Now Mason has to Powell. Shoots over Bridges. Here's Mason. The kick out to Oladipo. The pass to Mason. Second chance effort. Good. And it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Oladipo's got 3 assists now in this one. Rozier against Sexton. There's Ball with the 3, and the 3-ball is good. Ball's got 14 points here in the second half. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Outside, Sexton. The kick out to Oladipo. Passes to Mason. Dinwiddie outside. Mason dishes to Sexton. Powell trying to free himself up. The shot by Sexton, no good. For Charlotte, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Oubre can't get it to go. Dallas leading by 22. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. She made the postseason all 7 years with the Kings. Deep playoff runs, sensational play. Talk about the chemistry on those teams.
Well, chemistry was very important, Kevin. I knew that being the leader of the team, that it was incumbent upon me to make sure all players felt comfortable. Not only that you would hold them accountable, but that you would include them. You know, we were a family. Shout out to all my fellas that I played with. I wanted to make them better. I hope I did. But they all made me.
Oubre with it, defended by Dinwiddie. Oubre passes to Bridges. Here's Ball. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Driving in, hits it again. Wow!
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
He was ready to go tonight. I mean, he's made more plays than anyone else out there. No question about it.
Meyer passes to Rozier, and that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position.
A different look for Dallas. Powell, he's checked in for Wright. Mason checks in for Davis Bertans. And Doncic is subbed in for Burke. To the left wing. Mason up top. Pulls it up. Connects again.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Rozier against Powell. Rozier, the pass to Meyer. Over Green. The Mavericks pull it in. Powell's got 8 rebounds in this game. Over in the corner, Doncic. It's good from long range.
Doncic.
And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 10 assists. Doncic. And we talked about this before, Chris, but great to see you inducted at long last into the Naismith Hall of Fame. It is so well-deserved, and all of us are thrilled for you and your family.
Oh, thank you, Kevin. It means a lot. Shout out to my parents, my family, and all my teammates. It's a special feeling. You never dream of making it to the Hall of Fame. And I'll tell you what, it's a surreal feeling right now. Thanks, buddy.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Their poise has been tremendous. I mean, excellent at both ends, has them increasing this lead.
Rozier kicks to Washington. Doubled by Mason. Washington passes to Bouknight. Rozier against Doncic. But putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, this kind of hustle means a lot to Washington's teammates. It's why they enjoy playing with him.
Okay, time now for an injury report.
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from the Mavericks head athletic trainer. He is in a lot of pain right now because of what they told me is a dislocated finger. This injury could be devastating for them. This is a team that had title hopes, Kevin, and this is not what they need.
Thank you, David. Hopefully, we'll see him very soon. Unbelievable performance. He's got a quadruple double. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. And some changes here for the Hornets. McDaniels checked in for P.J. Washington. And Ball.
Miles Bridges.
And that one falls for Bridges.
And it's exciting watching Bridges continue to grow. This guy has a hunger to keep getting better.
Here's Mason. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
Back to Ball. 29 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Washington. Pass to Rozier. Deep two from Ball. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Okay, nice read right there from Rozier. I mean, the more he looks to pass, the better his team becomes.
Shots good from Mason.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game. A sustained effort across the board.
So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. See you next time.